don't know. I thought that would be a thing.
Welcome to Tangent the Off Topic Podcast. That is my co-host Chance.
And that is my co-host Steph.
How's it going, friend?
It's going all right. It is.
We've been
sweltering hot here. It's like 30 degrees at the moment. So
30
I don't
degrees
know what that's in American.
Celsius?
Yeah, let me do my Googling.
That sounds like 80 degrees Fahrenheit-ish.
86?
Sure.
Yeah, it's in the it gets warm and you stick to anything that's leather or vinyl kind of stage.
Yeah, that's fine. Yay! Christmas time in Australia!
Having prawns on the barbie?
Yeah, it's nothing really says Christmas like a barbecue.
It's shrimp on the barbie. It's not shrimp on the barbie. It's prawns on the barbie, and it's a ham. It's not a turkey, and it's ham. What else is the Christmas, the quintessential Australian Christmas that you see on like TV ads? It's like people playing cricket in the backyard or on the beach.
I don't even know how to play cricket.
I don't know either. I'm 36 years old. I was born and raised here, and I've been to like 2 cricket matches. I've been ejected from one of them.
Okay, you can't just say that and not expect to go into the story as to why.
There's no story as to why. So there's a few things that people do at cricket matches in Australia, and a lot of it's been banned now. One of them. There's 3 things that I remember, because I've only been to 2 of them, and they're boring as hell, but there's a lot of beer involved. One of the things, I think it's called, like, is it Wizard Sticks? Is that what they call it? Where everyone just drinks beers, and then they all join their cups together, and they make, like, one massive, long, like, stick out of, like, all the beer cups. And why people do that.
Okay.
The other one is... when the Mexican wave happens, like KFC was like a sponsor of like cricket. I'm not sure if it still is because I don't watch it anymore. But at the time, like everyone would just get all their shit like KFC. So when the Mexican wave happens, as it's going around, everyone's just chucking up their KFC and all their shit. So there's just like shit that flies everywhere. That's been banned.
Everyone's like, throw your fried chicken. Yay! Sports!
It's messy and it's so disgusting, but like people just throw up anything and everything. Now, the reason why I got ejected was because obviously you get like a piece of paper as you walk into the stadium. Sometimes it's like just, what's going on or whatever. And I can't remember what it was, but whatever the piece of paper was, like we were making paper planes and we were like in the nosebleed section. So we were like throwing planes, and obviously that's banned. And I threw a plane, and it was like going, and we're like, get to the pitch, come on. It was like going, and it just does like a hard left and spins and like just jams right in someone's like forehead. And then, as soon as I let go,
you injured a spectator.
Yeah, I did, yeah. But as soon as I let go. Because everyone was doing it, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to get caught. And as soon as it left my hand, I felt a hand just grab me by the wrist, and I looked up, and the security guard, and he was just like, get out of here. So I was like sitting outside waiting for the match to finish for my friends for like another like hour or so.
They all stayed? They didn't leave with you?
And then on my ride back.
No, God. You just go and have a beer at the bar across the street, I guess. It was like, so much in for it. It was like, oh, I got kicked out of a cricket game.
Yeah, for throwing a paper plane. It's like the most like non-scary badass thing you could do,
Yeah, you didn't even go streaking. You didn't even rush the field. Like, there was no nefariousness to it. It was, you were just really good at some aerodynamics.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too good on one side because it really banked left really hard. Like it was going straight and then it just went, fuck you, and then just turned left and then the guy So, look, he wasn't hurt, I'm hoping, and to the person out there that's wherever you are in the world, like, hopefully that didn't scar you for life. Like he's like walking through and he just sees like a kid throw a paper plane and he's just like, and he's like, hi. Curls in the ball and he's like just shaking and he's like, not again.
Not again. Never again. I went to a wedding that was at an air museum, and all of the tables had paper planes like as the decor. And so like towards the end of the wedding, everyone just started throwing the paper planes. And so like that was the dance floor was dancing and paper planes, and it was kind of one of the weirder but one of the nicer memories I have of weddings.
Can you just imagine like the paper plane just flying through while they're dancing and like the videographers just record? I mean, how nice would that be though? Like, just
Right.
paper planes flying through. Or
It's better than
contemplates.
like flower petals or bubbles.
Different,
Paper plane.
right? I mean, what I
Yeah.
mean, what else could they have at weddings that would be different? I mean, like,
Oh, good question. I need to be in the know.
uh, Jello? No,
Oh
maybe not.
God.
No, that might. What about? I'm just looking at. I don't have Jello here, so I don't know why I
Yeah,
said
I
that.
was like, you're
But
looking
I'm
at
looking
things
at
and
things
your
around like
pencils.
maybe like some deep heat, soothing pain relief cream. This
Yeah.
episode today is sponsored by our.
Deep heat pain relieving cream.
This
Just
went so far from where we were supposed to like actually go, and I
yeah,
still haven't
yeah.
asked how you are yet. So how
Oh,
are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Trying to think of things to throw at my wedding. We've been explicitly told that fire is not allowed, so
Yeah,
we can't do like
honestly,
sparklers or anything.
you can't do sparklers.
No.
Oh, so you
No.
can't do the little. Everyone has a sparkler, and like you walk through the little Soul Train gate
Yeah,
of like it.
but
No.
try to get like all of my drunk friends to hold like what is essentially now a fire stick. Now get in a line, and we're all gonna walk out, and then you're expected to stumble out on your own afterwards. There's no way to extinguish the fire stick; it just has to burn out.
What about glow sticks? I mean, it might seem very early 2000 ravey, but you know,
You know what? Let's get wasted. Let's do it.
you have some hard techno just as you're walking out. It's like a techno version of like "Here Comes a Bride." It's just guests
do
are
we know
like leaning
anyone who
into
can
each
do
other,
that?
going, "Do you come here often? What?"
And then someone, yeah, it's just that. Is there a techno version of Here Comes the Bride? We need to find that now.
If there isn't one, there needs to be one. I'm sure there
Okay.
is. There's probably someone out there that was like so into techno that they made their whole wedding techno themed.
Yeah, that I'm sure that's a thing. I know
Yeah.
people get married at raves. Like that's a thing that happens. I know someone who's done that. I was not in attendance, but I know of someone who has done such a thing. Yeah, I'm good. To circle back to the original question, I'm good. I just finished moving, so I've been a tad busy with life and work, and then more life, and then mostly more work. It's very strange to move twice within 6 months.
Wow.
That kind of sucked. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just boxing
Um,
everything up would be the
yeah.
biggest thing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was sort of easy because it's like, well, I've already done this, so I'll just throw all this shit into the same box again, and then all this shit into the other box, and
You
then
kept your boxes?
no, I had to buy
Yeah.
new boxes. But I was definitely kicking myself if I should have just kept the boxes. But at the same time, the place is so small, there was no place I was. That was
Yeah.
absolutely
I mean, what you could have. This is an idea for
Mhm.
maybe next time if you haven't thrown out
Okay.
your boxes.
Okay, I have some
Potentially.
left.
So for now, because you want to keep them, not that I'm saying you're going to move, because like
I hope not. We
your
bought
house
this place.
your house is a pretty baller house, but
Thank you.
if you want to keep the boxes just in case, maybe convert it into like a cardboard box daybed and just throw like a sheet over it.
I'll just have it back here.
That's just
Be
in
like,
just
yes.
in a room, and obviously put a sign on there saying no jumping on daybed, but it's there just for the decor, and it also is when the time comes, you're like, use boxes. You can just pull out one of the sides. Same.
Boom, daybed.
Yeah.
There it is. I could do that. Zepp would make fun of me because I was like, yeah, I should probably get a daybed for my office. And he's like, what's with you and daybeds? I don't know. I slept in one for 5 years. I was like, they're convenient when it's something you need, but when it's like your actual everyday bed, it's not the best. I used to call it my crib for adults. That's what it felt like.
But it has so many uses. I've always wanted one just for the fact that I could use it as some sort of couch, but
Yes.
then nap on it and not feel guilty. Like when I wake up on the couch and I'm like, you know, drooling. Not that I drool, but I mean I have. Yeah. Anyway, but you know, like on those very tiring days, it's just nice to have like a bed couch thing that
Mm-hmm.
does both. Like,
Yeah.
you
Well,
know,
when you so before I moved in with Zepp, I had my bedroom, and then I didn't. Long story short, I didn't have a living room for the longest time. So for 5 years, my life was contained into a single bedroom and half of a kitchen. So my day bed was both my sofa and my bed. So you kind of have to be you're kind of stuck making the bed every day, whether you want to or not, because it's also your
yeah,
couch.
yeah. But
Anywho,
it is the spork of beds. That's what it is. Or is the spork the daybeds of cutlery?
what a shower thought to have. I'm gonna put a poll on Twitter. Is a daybed the spork of beds, or is the spork the daybed of cutlery?
It is, right? You can do two things. I don't know.
We should probably get into today's topic.
Yes. Which is what was it? Was it a topic? It wasn't really a topic. It was kind of a topic. We were having this
Well, I mean, I guess we could say welcome to the Christmas Spectacular. Yay!
ding, ding, ding,
After an
ding.
involuntary hiatus of a couple of months, Chance and I finally were able to carve out some time before the holidays to go on a tangent spectacular.
In our most festive gear ever.
Here, yeah, we can pause things for a minute and I can get my ugly sweater out. But
Yeah, let me see what I have. I don't know what I have on me.
Yeah, should I stop recording?
No, just keep it running.
Yeah, okay, hold on a minute.
A few moments later.
I can't find anything, so all I have is the Christmas tree,
Uh-huh.
a Mr. Potato Head Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3.
Festive, okay.
Festive, and some coffee whiskey cocktail. Whiskey cocktail coffee whiskey, which is really good. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! I have one ugly Christmas sweater, and then I put on lipstick. So that, yeah, it's got a cat on it.
Because you know that's the universal animal of Christmas is the cat.
Look how perturbed this cat is, though. Like it's not having a merry jolly holiday. It's
got some Ali Wong glasses on.
Yeah.
It's like the Ali Wong.
She's not thrilled to be here.
No.
Maybe because she's wearing like a leopard print scarf, and she's like, "Serious? You made me wear the clothing of my the skin of my people? Are you fucking crazy?"
I don't know if I need to hold this now, just so people know that we're doing Christmas and we're not doing.
What happened to these? So last year I sent you an ornament.
That's still here. I'm actually looking to get a bigger tree for it.
Okay.
Because this doesn't cut it after a while.
The picture you sent, you're like, thanks for the ornament, and it's like half the size of the tree, and I was like, I didn't realize you didn't have one. I'm so sorry.
It's like when I moved, I think it was I had all this Christmas stuff, and I looked at it, and I was like, I don't want to carry this shit with me, and I left it in the house underneath the house. I don't know whoever's bought the place.
Uh-oh.
They might find a Christmas tree in there, so you're welcome. You know. But yeah, this Christmas time coming up. I mean, look, we've still got. Well, I have an extra. I've got one less day. It's December 1st here.
Oh boy, it started.
We're moving into that whole thing. Like Advent calendar time happens.
Gosh.
But yeah, it's. We thought we'd do a Christmas special to. I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming
I don't
this
either.
is.
You keep going though.
Yeah.
Well, Chance here is going to explain what him and I are going to be doing. For our
So
Christmas spectacular.
I was like, we could talk about Christmas, or we could ask hypothetical questions about, or essentially a would you rather, a Christmas special would you rather. Why? Because why not?
I think that's as good a reason as any.
Sorry, I just saw one and I'm like, who comes up with this?
Well, let's start. Ask away.
All right, the first question I'm going to ask, I've just pulled up a few different random hypothetical would you rather. Some are Christmassy, some are not. I want to get right into them. This first question, would you rather be a kid or a grandparent during holidays?
Kid.
Yeah, I'd
100%.
rather be a kid too.
You're doted on. You get a ton, like an absolute mountain of toys. Like grandparents. Though being a grandparent would be fun because you get to give the toys, and you're like, yes, love me. I'm grandma.
The one thing I would say about being a grandparent is that, like all your food will be like mushy, so it's very easy to eat. So you can just.
I was talking to a friend on Thanksgiving, and he's like, yeah, all Thanksgiving food, if you think about it, is mush. There's stuffing, there's mushy bread. Potatoes, mashed potatoes. What? Cranberry sauce? What?
I haven't had the bread before. Everyone talks about the bread or the biscuit or whatever.
Oh, the bread. It's soggy bread that we put vegetables and like cook in chicken stock. Like it's not
soggy bread. That's kind of you know.
Green bean casserole, pretty mushy.
See, imagine being an old person during this time of year, and you're just like, my jaw does not have to work. Like it is literally just get a straw, mix it all up into one gigantic bowl, kind of like a really savory bubble tea, and then just jam it in there and then you're like good to go. Yeah, old people boba.
No. You're so proud of yourself.
We're making it. We're making old people boba out of like all the old people smells and stuff like that. That old people like. We'll have a whole like thing.
Does it smell like deep heat, pain relieving ointment?
I mean, that could be one of the flavors. Maybe. Wait, especially because they're old, they're gonna need some ibuprofen. So instead of having like little, what are they now? They're little pearls, like Sago balls or whatever that are in the boba. You have ibuprofen little balls in there. So it's also helping them with their joints.
They could easily OD on some pain relievers.
Okay, maybe fish oil tablets. That way, it's helping their joints at the same time as they're drinking.
Get your omega-3s in with old people.
We're doing it. We got a new company on the way.
Okay. Would you rather receive a gift wrapped in zap straps, or as the Americans call it, zip ties, or 12 layers of masking tape?
So I do the 12 layers of masking tape. It's
funny.
funny.
Oh, you're that guy.
I'm that guy.
Okay.
I do pass the parcel wrapping. I'm actually doing it for my work Christmas party where I'm gonna wrap the present like at least 6 or 7 times. We're doing a Kris Kringle, but I just think it'll be funnier that they're gonna have to like, unwrap it 6 times and people are just gonna have to watch them while they're doing it.
Just
But then
do
on the
it.
last one, I tape up every single corner and joint so that it makes it even harder to like take off. So like the tape has tape on it to hold it down, so it makes it even harder. And I make sure that all the cuts are clean so that you can't get your nail in there to like pull it out.
Wow.
So maybe
How?
maybe the zip ties is the one I'd like because I make it really freaking hard for people when I do that. Yeah.
You're prepared because you
I'm-
have this experience.
Yeah. I'm like a
Uh,
ninja with this stuff. What would you do?
Probably the masking tape, because masking tape can be cut through with a utility knife pretty easily. Yeah, I go surgical on this. That's my.
All right. Uh, would you rather be best friends with Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
I mean, we're talking like besties.
Yeah, I'm thinking like
Besties. I'm assuming, and this is making an assumption, that Frosty the Snowman speaks English versus Rudolph. Does he speak a language? Who would I talk to about my holiday strife
well,
if they can't speak English to
hmm,
me?
but
I'm the weak link in the scenario. I only understand one language.
but would is Frosty the Snowman American? Where did he
That's a good
originate
question.
from?
A claymation movie, as far as I'm aware. I don't
If he
know.
originated from, say, like Hungary or something like that, and it was like told, the story was told all the way through till it got to America, and then it became like an American thing.
That's a good
Maybe
question.
he's like Hungarian, so he might not
Every
be able
time-
to like communicate.
Yeah, that's ooh. I did not think about the Hungarian Frosty the Snowman. Shit. Frosty the Snowman, final answer.
I'll say Frosty the Snowman too, mainly because it's summer here in Australia, so it's nice to like just kind of have him sitting in the corner holding all your drinks, and then you can like take them from him once he's done with just holding them. Or would he melt? He would die in Australia.
Yeah, he would melt.
Okay, maybe not.
It's 30 degrees Celsius. You're condemning your best friend to death.
They're like, oh, where's your friend? I'm like, yeah, I just left him on the couch, and they look over and it's just a puddle with a hat. It's like,
Frosty! No!
oh!
To be fair though, I live in California. I live in the Bay Area. It doesn't snow where I live, so the same fate would probably await him here. Oh God, shall we move on?
I think we should.
Would you rather listen to Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" or Jingle Bells on repeat for 2-1? So Chance's computer shut down.
It died because you said Mariah Carey 3 times, and that's the rule. I'm pretty sure.
So is your answer Jingle Bells?
No, actually, my answer will be Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You, because it just gets stuck in your head. Just yeah.
You just
And
might
it's
as well
happy,
let it.
you know?
It is a happy song. I mean, as is Jingle Bells.
Yeah. But original Jingle Bells is like 3 words said over and over again. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Maybe like 5 or 6 words.
Fun.
Okay.
It is too right.
Okay. So the lyrics are longer than maybe like 5 or 6 words, but it feels very repetitive. Although anything that's going to be played for 24 hours,
Yeah,
is going to be repetitive. So I still go Mariah. You know, yeah. What about you? Which one would you
Oh, I'd probably go with Mariah. I don't really have a reasoning behind it. You could try to continue to hit the high notes with her the entire time, and maybe at the end of 24 hours you've blown out your voice, or you can hit the high notes.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? 24 hours straight, no eating? No, like all you're doing is listening, or is it like?
I mean, I think you like. Let's say this hypothetical. You're allowed to live your life as you normally do.
Right.
Like you're working, you're eating, you're trying to go to sleep. But Mariah Carey, all she wants for Christmas is you.
True. I mean, yeah. Wow, this is tough. I still have to go Mariah just because I feel like it just seems like, yeah. I think I still have to go with it. If it was techno Jingle Bells though,
So
you're going to sleep, you got your
we
glow
have a few
sticks on, you're like,
things.
Santa! I don't know what that was, but
we're gonna find techno Jingle Bells because I'm sure that exists, as well as techno Here Comes the Bride. That's our homework for after this. Just a video of a bride with glow sticks.
Oh, this one's a doozy. This one's it's not really NSFW. Is that what they say? Yeah.
Not safe for work.
This one is a would you rather.
Okay.
Sorry, just never receive another gift from anyone ever again, or be forced to give everyone in your family an adult toy as a gift.
Every single person?
It says every single person in your family. I'm wondering how far this family tree goes. Like, if it's immediate family or if it's like, cousins.
If it's my immediate family, I would just kind of like, here you go. Let me explain. If it's my entire family, then it's like, I guess I'm never receiving a Christmas gift again. I don't need anything. It's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna give anything quite nefarious to my young niece and nephews.
Yeah. I didn't even. Oh man, I think I would be the same. If it was just my immediate family, I may just try to rebrand everything that's an adult toy. So maybe just take it out of its packaging and get some packaging printed for it that says massage wand, or
sure. that's that is ring toss thing. I don't know.
But if it is like everyone else in the family, I actually think that would be much more expensive than anything else. So I'd rather just kind of not get a gift.
That is true.
I feel like
it's not the economical choice.
No, because that's what we're looking at here is the economics of it all. It's not the fact that, Anyway.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me go back to one of my OG questions. Would you rather chug a gallon of eggnog or eat a whole gingerbread house?
See, is that without any, like, beverage with the gingerbread house? So you're just eating a gingerbread house as it is?
Doesn't matter. Like, you're still ingesting an entire gingerbread house.
Because it would be so
whether
dry.
assisted by milk or not. Look, however you need to get it down. How about that? Like,
because every subsequent bite would be like drier and drier, and your mouth would just like everything would just be getting absorbed by the gingerbread. And also, is it the equivalent in weight as a gallon of eggnog?
Right, we have not talked about the actual size of the gingerbread house. Uh-oh. Have I lost you again? No, I hear you.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm floating around.
I don't know if I'm frozen, but you're frozen on my screen and you're like,
oh.
It's kind of funny.
I hope that comes up in when I'm like cutting this together. I hope it just stays in that like for the whole time, just in that real creepy like. Ugh. Um, I'm gonna say gingerbread house.
Gingerbread house?
Yeah, I don't mind getting
Yeah.
dehydrated and dying from
Yeah.
death by gingerbread. I think I've never had eggnog ever.
You've never had eggnog?
No,
Oh my god. Chance!
it's
Do
not
they not
a,
have that in Australia?
it's not a thing here. I don't know if we're waiting on Halloween to become more normalized, and then by that stage we'll be like, okay, let's see what else we can steal from America. But at the moment,
Okay.
eggnog
Fully
is not a thing.
assimilate into
Yeah.
America. Really, I'm surprised that eggnog is just not available.
Is it just egg and nog?
It's like it's a milk, like a cream based drink with like egg whites whipped into it.
That sounds like
That
a
you
pavlova.
typically, and then like and there's sugar, so it's sweet. It's like really sweet, dense
egg.
cream drink.
So is
that
the
you-
cream the nog?
I guess so.
Because what's nog?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out what an equivalent of like. Well, there's eggnog. Is there something else nog?
Yeah, what is nog? I think that is something that everyone needs to go away and actually look up. Like, what is nog?
Yeah. Okay, hold on
Is
a
it a
second.
thing?
Fully. What is nog? Nog. A small block of peg or wood. No. Historically also known as a milk punch or an egg milk punch with alcoholic beverages are added. So is a rich,
That sounds
chilled,
so
sweetened,
disgusting.
dairy-based beverage. It's traditionally made with milk, cream, sugar, whipped egg whites, and egg yolks. And whiskey.
Okay, so look, I don't mind that. That sounds all right.
Okay.
But
But like you want like a little bit of it, and then you're like, okay, that's enough. Like you don't want it like an entire gallon is pretty disgusting.
and you have to ingest it. That's what they're saying. Just you can't
you chug that gallon of milk.
yeah.
Eggnog.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'll say gingy. I think gingy is my way.
I think gingerbread house is also where I'm headed with this too, because like, there's at least candy.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that. I was just thinking like gingerbread and how dry it is, but I'm like, I'd rather do that. I don't know why. I'm saying I'd do that, and it's like 30 degrees in here, and it's bloody hot.
Well,
like,
yeah, I mean, you're saying this because you also have never had eggnog, so maybe this isn't the right question for you.
I mean, I think I need to try nog first, and then once I've nogged out, then I'll be like, all right, cool, let's see, But for now,
Let's
I
try
go
this
gingy.
gingerbread challenge.
Yeah. What about you? Are you going noggy?
I'm going gingerbread. Because, like, I don't know, I could have a little bit of eggnog before I'm like, okay, I want to hurl now, rather than, because just reading the description of eggnog to you made me absolutely hate eggnog.
When you said milk punch, I think it lost me at that point.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting sounding, isn't it? It's typically served like in a punch bowl.
Right.
So maybe that's what. Maybe it's just the serving mode that we're talking about here. Yeah. Yay! What does nog mean in food? Okay. Some say nog comes from noggin, meaning a wooden cup or grog, a strong beer. So it's some weird like etymology, words being associated with other words for some reason ended up with one of America's favorite Christmas time drinks.
I think one day we'll probably get it here. If not, I'm just going to probably head over to America during Christmas time again and try.
Yeah.
Get into the
listen,
nog.
if you're ever in the States for Christmas, you're welcome to come to my house and I will make you some legit eggnog, like from scratch.
Boy, milk punch.
Milk punch.
I'll be
Yeah.
sitting there with
I'll
a beer with a big cup, just like, thank you for this milk punch.
And for some reason, you're holding the entire bowl, and then I had to be no. And then we have to. So far, we've established when you come to the United States to see me, I'm taking you to an Outback Steakhouse, and you're drinking eggnog. I don't know if you want to come here. I don't know if this sounds fun for you.
Could you do both together? Like eggnog while having Outback Steakhouse.
You're good. I highly would not recommend it.
Like an onion. What's that onion thing you had? Like
the bloomin' onion with some eggnog. That's not legit Australian food. Are you kidding me, Chip? Really?
The fact that we don't have eggnog, like, I think we're still waiting for the bloomin' onion to like appear here before we can actually have eggnog. Like, we can't. It's just it ain't a thing. It's, I don't know.
Are there, okay, so this is, we're going wildly off topic. Are there like American restaurants in Australia?
There's places that, I'm just trying to think if there's one called like Midwestern Steakhouse or anything like that. It's like the guy over there was like, I've got an idea for Australia. Let's do the exact same thing but reverse it.
Yeah.
No. We've got like American burger joints, like they say they're American style burgers, but we don't have anything that's like, you know, I look, you know what? I need to Google this right now. American style restaurants.
I mean, if you have KFC.
We got KFC.
You've got like our fast food and stuff.
We got Macca's. So
Macca's.
McDonald's. Macca's?
Oh yes, McDonald's.
There's actually rebranding in some of the places in like Melbourne where they just call it Macca's. Like you've got the Golden Arches and it's just MACCA''S. Like that's how normal it's become. Oh, we've got like American style food. So we don't actually have like a, you know, this is, you know, we are known for.
There's no bloomin' onion equivalent. That's what you're telling me.
No, we have. Oh, there's this one place. They actually make really good burgers. I think the optics of it when they had the idea for it was probably a little off. But they've got this place called. They've got a place called Huckster Burger. And the whole idea is that it was centered around Bill Cosby's TV show, you know, and the Huxtables. And they've got like burgers named after, you know, like you know, obviously the Huckster Burger is you know, that burger, and then you've got the Theo because there was Theo from the show. So that's like American style, and that's really good. But just the name of it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if it was before all of that happened, how are they to know?
Yeah, it was probably about a couple of years before, maybe about 3 or 4 years before. You know, it's just unfortunate that, you know, that's how they're branding.
Yeah, they're like, that's literally everything we did. Oops, shit.
It's like now anyone ordering the Huckster burger is just like, can I have like the cheeseburger with the cheese, but just hold the roofies? Thank you. You know, like, is that too soon?
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Down your seat. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus. No. Okay, moving on to the next one.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. So, would you rather be built? No.
No, God, please, can we not? I don't want to do a bunch of editing this episode, please.
There's just going to be a couple of those colored bars every now and again for when I got disconnected. It's just going to be like, and then there's another one for this point.
Please stand by.
Now. What? Huh?
Why?
Oh, I'm assuming this is going back to that whole Partridge in a Pear Tree Christmas Carol.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a bunch of them, and I got to about midway through, and one of the questions was like, would you rather have 9 ladies dancing or 10 lords a leaping?
10 Lords a Leaping. How often do you see that? Just for the novelty of it all.
When they say lords, like,
Are
are
you-
we talking the New Zealand singer? And she's been cloned like 9 extra times.
It's many lords.
And they've
Are we
just,
talking like British lords?
is this
just
old
like
school British lords with like chainmail, which makes it even harder for them to leap?
Ooh.
And they've got to jump over something like one of those fitness boxes.
Are we talking like a racetrack, like hurdle style leaping of lords?
I say, and he's just like running, just like, this chainmail is making me chafe.
How long must we keep leaping?
Like, yeah, do they do that until Christmas? Do they keep going after Christmas?
Right, is this just an hour of leaping, or do they just like they get like 3 minutes where they get to leap?
Yeah, see,
We haven't really thought about this. What about you, Chance? 9 ladies dancing or 10 lords a leaping?
The question before that one is even weirder.
Okay. What is it?
Obviously, again, this comes back from the song, so they're just taking the song and then just like turning it into a question. The one before 9 ladies dancing, 10 lords leaping is have 7 swans a swimming or 8 maids a milking.
Well, swans are kind of assholes. I don't know if you know that about swans.
Yeah.
They're beautiful creatures, but like get too close to them and they're like, fuck you, motherfucker, and then they start like kind of like trying to attack you. Not that I speak from experience. But and then 8 maids milking. That's a lot of upkeep. That's a lot of upkeep.
A lot of cows involved as well.
Yeah.
The space for that would be a bit tough.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that's a lot of milk in Christmas time in Australia, which is very hot.
Well, guess what? You now have a way to introduce the eggnog industry into Australia.
And a milk punch in a pear tree.
Oh, God. Okay.
Wait, I'm supposed to pick from the one before that. I'm going to go 9 ladies dancing just because, like, 10 lords leaping. And then if we're continuing this on, I would have to go... I know swans are little bitches, but I'm going to have to go swans.
You're going swans.
Just because milk.
Your camera froze for a bit, so I just got it.
When I made the face.
Yeah.
What about you? Here. Which one would you go for swans or
probably swans for practicality's sake?
But you could have much more nog.
Here's the problem. I don't actually. I mean, I will drink eggnog, but then again, I get a cup a year, and I'm like, cool. There was that novelty. We've done it. I don't need an unlimited supply of nog. My brother, on the other hand, he fucking loves nog.
I mean, that's that. If you chose the 8 maids of milking, you could then gift that to your brother,
right?
For Christmas. Just wrap up the maids and the cows.
Just put a bow on all of them.
Yeah, just get like a really big pallet with like caster wheels underneath and put them on that, and then just cover that whole thing up in like just a big piece of wrapping paper,
right? And
then put that under your tree and just leave it there for like. Oh, also punch a few holes around the side so they, you know.
So they'll be all right. Same thing goes for the swans. Same setup applies. Remember to poke some holes in that box. Which,
Your turn. This is
great.
getting out of hand.
Yeah, this is. Where did we think this was gonna go? Of course, this was gonna get weird. Would you rather hang a mistletoe in the bathroom or above your desk at work? Did I catch you mid-drink? I'm sorry.
Probably mid-drink.
Sorry.
Dribbled. See, work is a problem because, you know, after Christmas, you're getting fired. Like,
That's true. Not even before Christmas. They're gonna be generous and wait till after the holidays of all the rampant sexual harassment you've done at work.
Can you imagine, like, just everyone coming up to your desk and be like, "Chance, I need it," and you're like, it's like, I mean, look, having it in your bathroom is also like weird, but there's only usually like one person in a bathroom at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's someone like really freaky and just starts kissing themselves, you know, like turns around
Someone's
and does
just-
one of these things.
Yeah.
You know?
Someone who
But-
just like waits in the bathroom. Oh, hey, I was hoping you'd show up eventually.
There's a creepy person just like hiding behind a shower curtain.
It just opens the shower curtain door.
You're like washing your hands and you're like looking down and you look up and behind the mirror this guy just like comes out.
And he's doing like,
Don't forget your kiss. You know, like, oh man. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to leave that in the show because that's horrible and we don't want to bring it back there. But so yeah, which one would you choose? Because I'm going bathroom.
I'm gonna say work because I'm out for this because I'm working mostly from home currently.
Okay, yeah.
And the only person I'd run into is my fiance, which I kind of forced him to hang the mistletoe the other day. And I was like, "What about this doorway?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Are you not getting the? Come over here." It was silly. We hung it up in a doorway, not the bathroom.
That's the bathroom door.
So I would say work.
You don't just kind of like deliberately pass that doorway more often than not. You hear his footsteps and you're just like, shit, and you just like go running down.
You just, oh, hey.
Hey, sorry, I was just
funny meeting you
walking
here.
by. What are you doing?
Okay. I think we have time for 2 more questions.
All right. I want to ask like a non-Christmassy one because I had these. These were just random hypotheticals. But we can sort of fold it back in with Christmas. And this was the one I asked you off camera, which was, if you were a transformer, what vehicle or thing would you turn into? Which everyone loves Transformers for Christmas. So what would be the transformer that you would want to be for like a kid to be like, oh, amazing?
I feel like Monster Truck is too generic. But I'm tempted to be like something really lame, like a moped. Like a little Vespa that just turns into this giant robot.
I mean, that's pretty cool when you think about it. Will they have like the little Vespa logo and they have the little like that baby blue color?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
it's like what an adorable vehicle the Vespa is.
And what would your transformer name be?
Oh God. Omicron. I don't. What's the name of the new variant? Sorry, I feel like I stole your joke.
No. I think I've always said this, and I want there to be this transformer, but I don't know if it's marketable.
Okay.
But
Yeah, is this your answer now?
yeah, this
What you would be as a transformer?
No, so so your transformer will be Omicron?
Sure. Sure, why not?
Or is it Delta? Which
No,
one?
yeah, I'll be the Delta. How's that? The
No,
Delta
you can be
Vespa.
Omicron because I'm not going down the
Okay.
the COVID route. My transformer was going to be my transformer would be. I've thought about this way too much. My
Yeah.
transformer.
You were prepared for this question.
I was. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is perfect."
It's a good
But
one.
my transformer would be a frying pan, and I'd be made out of Teflon, so no one can touch me. I'm like
Okay.
non-stick, so like I'm evasive, and so like
You just turn into a pan?
yeah, I turn into a pan, and then like people are like, "Oh shit," and they're like shooting lasers, but they're just like, I'm like Teflon,
The
and they're like,
Teflon
"Damn that
just
non-stick
keeps-
coating," And
Wow,
my
you're
name
so
will be
convenient.
my name will be Teflonatron.
Nice.
Mm.
Teflonatron.
I really
good
think
one.
that should be a transformer. It'd, like get
Yeah.
in everyone. Can you imagine like Optimus Prime's just like, God damn it, we don't have a frying pan. How can I make robot pancakes? And then Teflonatron just comes up and is like, don't worry, boss, I got you. Frying pan. It's like a Christmas special, Be-
And they make pancakes together. And like
And he's like, damn this robot eggnog. And he's like cooking it. And he's like, this is more like a milk punch. There's a whole episode that they can make out of this whole thing. And there's like a whole range of like Christmas themed Transformers, like Mistletoeatron or what else would there be? Eggnogatron.
Eggnoggatron.
Mm.
It's just a punch bowl of eggnog.
Comes in a whole set.
It's got all the cups that accompany the bowl.
They all turn into like little versions. They're just like, yeah.
I think we should end it here.
I think so.
Chance, it's been awesome getting to catch up and
likewise
the
everyone
Tangent
out
Holiday
there.
Spectacular.
Merry Christmas to all.
Happy holidays.
And to all a good day. It's day here, so I don't know. Oh, and happy Festivus for the rest of us.
Happy Festivus. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
What else? What other days?
There's a lot
I'm
of
sure some
holidays.
people are celebrating Krampus, so happy Krampus Day.
It's Krampus, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be good.
Well, there's people.
Thanks. This has been Tangent, the off-topic podcast. That is my co-host, Chance.
That's my co-host, Steph.
Talk to you next time. Bye!
All right. Tangent, the off-topic podcast is produced by Chance and Steph, edited by and music by Liz Baker. We want to hear from you. What topic do you want us to talk about next? Let us know by contacting us on Twitter or Instagram via this handle. Till next time, wear a mask, stay safe. Not this mask, this kind of mask, or this mask.